People, we are witnessing generational hate, yeah? We're witnessing generational hate. I mean, on my second channel, I watched all of the diss tracks that came out between Drake and Kendrick. Yeah, Kendrick went out on stage and said, you know what, Drake, f you. I'm gonna bring the whole West Coast with me, and we gonna dance on your grave. Bro, he brought out Tyler the Creator, Roddy Ricch, Mustard of course, and I think Ty Dolla $ign as well. Celebrities were there watching, LeBron James, The Weeknd. He got different gangs dancing together on stage. Brother, this is generational hate. And then Kendrick brought somebody out on stage, and it was Dr. Dre. What? I was wondering if Tupac came out on stage as well. Like, bro, he reunited everybody. This show was insane. We got one of the most legendary things I've ever seen in hip hop, and that is Dr. Dre saying, "Psst, I see great people." That was one of the craziest things I saw in recent hip hop history. As I said, he united everybody against Drake, even Bloods and Crips. He had Bloods and Crips dancing on stage together. So I think we should thank Drake for making the world a better place. I think we have to acknowledge that Drake made the world a better place, because everybody's going against him. Everybody's like, oh, I normally hate you, but we all hate this guy, right? And also, I got the video up here of Kendrick Lamar performing Not Like Us on stage. And if you're wondering why the video was 28 minutes long, it is because he performed the song 5 times. And I'm not joking, he performed the song 5 times in a row with every other artist coming out, and at the end, just look. Yeah. Okay, so let's go over it, yeah? Kendrick was sending shots, Drake was sending shots. Kendrick was sending harder shots. Drake made a diss track. Kendrick made a diss track that actually included him just saying, I hate you, everything you do. He said a lot of, I hate you and I hate everything you do. He revoked Drake's N-word pass. Drake then cancelled the cancellation of his N-word pass in his next diss track. Then he went against some other guys, a little bit against Kendrick. Then Kendrick dropped the single craziest diss track in history. And I don't say this because it's recency bias. Listen to the song and see if you find one diss track that has so much hate, so much like talking to his family, saying, bro, I'm sorry that's your son. Oh, I'm sorry that's your dad. He's a horrible person. He should die. Bro, I've never seen this. And Tupac went against the whole East Coast, and I've never seen a diss track this deep. Never. So then it was pretty much raps for Drake after Meet the Grahams. But Kendrick thought, nah, not like this, and dropped Not Like Us. And Not Like Us started at #1 in the charts and stayed there for a bit. Drake responded and Kendrick didn't even bother because he knew, I won this shit. And now he's bringing out the whole West Coast, Bloods and Crips, on stage, dancing to a song that calls Drake a pedophile. Brother, that is the most hate I have seen ever. This guy taught me I never hated somebody. And I think that's good. I thought I hated somebody, then I saw this and I was like, okay, no, nah, this is actually crazy. Like, I've never hated a person this much. No. You guys loved my last video, and I love that you loved my last video, but I need to talk to one person specifically. And I recorded this a few days ago, so don't wonder why my shirt is off. But you guys loved the last video, except for one person. One person was on my case. You can insult me, I'm cool with that, but you can't insult me and then say something very, very stupid. That's not happening, yeah? You ticked me off when you said you chased after someone that left all those pennies. The whole point of it is to make it inconvenient for them since they inconvenienced you. I'm gonna put the clip here that I talked about and this person is ticking off about. I'm gonna put the clip here.
$75 parking ticket. He decided to pay it using 7,500 pennies instead.
I work at a supermarket. Check out. If a person comes up to me and wants to pay $75 in pennies. Now, see, the point is, the person behind the cash register had nothing to do with this situation. They didn't inconvenience you in any way. They just standing there and you ruined their day. They don't even know who you are. I need to bleep out so many words here. Are you ever on YouTube Shorts or TikTok and you see a video and there's just one problem? It's the AI voice talking over, explaining the situation that you can clearly see. You can clearly see what's going on. And the AI voice still explains it in every detail just to, you know, make it longer, you know, just keep yapping.
Bear was begging for food when something shocking happened. He was sad to see other bears getting food, but to make things worse, he was then shoved off the ledge by a bully. The bear was with the other rejects at the bottom, but he refused to give up. Then, a kind tourist came and gave him food. He looked back to make sure the bully wasn't there before clapping in joy.
Why are you explaining this shit? I'm saying this. That was funny. That wasn't like shocking. This is just a normal bear video at a zoo. But how it continues will shock you. No, it won't. I saw the video 2 times. I can tell you it didn't shock me once.
No one knew how to react when this penguin jumped the fence. As he glanced around at the people around him, he realized he didn't fit in. So when his best friend came swimming over, he wanted back in. But he couldn't jump high enough, so a kind man grabbed him gently and plopped him back into the water.
It's not like I'm blind. Matter of fact, I can see everything in this video, yeah? And I still don't know why you're talking to me. I would have rather heard the reaction of the people outside, because that's way more interesting than you saying what is already on screen. Now, I want you to imagine something. Imagine you in, let's say, 30 years time, maybe 40 years time. Let's say you're in a club. Now imagine yourself dancing. Would it look like this?
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more.
Bro has the most devious moves. That were some devious moves. The way this guy moves now, you know he could dance when he was younger. And the top comment even says, I know a supervillain when I see one. Yeah, Pixar, get this guy in the next movie doing his devious moves. Duolingo? Ah, people, that's enough internet for today.